hell is that? Oh my
What do you mean? What the hell is that? Do you want it a bit slower?
It sounds like if a Chinese is doing that beat, man.
Fuck me. Okay.
Okay. This is Speedway Gamer, and here with StraightUpHippo. This is young again. I'm so done. Oh my god.
Go save the show. Save the show.
We're gonna talk about the guest and the massive plug. General about the show.
No, just stop. That was awful. That was awful. You're redoing it. You're redoing it next week. You're redoing that next week. Yeah.
Yeah, you're redoing it.
Since when is my name StraightUpHippo? Like, I think you're quite fine. It's quite clear. StraightUpHippo.
Yeah, StraightUpHippo. Yeah.
But yeah, shit. I actually haven't got the topics on me. No. Has anyone got the topics? Because I haven't got the topics this week.
Yeah, I'll give the topics.
Okay, Speedway. Not Speedway. RXSpeedster, go ahead and give the topics. Actually, I'm gonna quickly do this.
Alright, you do it then.
One second, I need to get a notepad up. Sorry everyone who's watching this, this is the worst start we've ever had to a podcast. Okay,
yeah.
So, in today we're going to be talking about, possible future guests we can have, the Geneva Motor Show, how people just hype up games for no reason, Forza 6, the Gran Turismo movie, Fast and Furious, and at the end we're going to have something special for you guys, which I'm not going to spoil yet. It's between us three. And obviously today we've got a special guest in RXSpeedster. Do you want to say hello?
Hello guys, my name is RXSpeedster.
Yeah, do you want to give it? You can give a little plug to your channel if you want.
Yeah, alright, so the channel I'm running is primarily racing focused. Like, I hope to do a lot of racing content, like, car customizations, dual challenges and whatnot, and also maybe perhaps, like,
oh no, he's breaking up on my end. He's frozen on my end.
So, like, other games. Yeah, that's what I'm aiming to sort of do, and to practically bring together the community. Like, I really want to help form like a really strong, positive community. That's just what I'm here for.
Basically the same as me and Speedway then. we all want a big, strong community, positive community. I think that's every YouTuber's goal, especially ours, I guess.
Yeah, but since the racing community is really small, like it's a hell of a challenge, right? Like to get a really big.
But at the same time, it's kind of like easy to be close to everyone because everyone's like so easily. But everyone knows everyone here, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, practically all closely knit together.
Yeah, I think that's what makes this community special. Is because it's so small, everyone knows everyone. Like no matter if you're small, you're big. If you have a Twitter account or a YouTube account, you basically know everyone.
Yeah, I usually talk to all my subscribers. I know every single one of their personalities, what they like. I ask them, for example, things about Need for Speed, what they want. Also, I know everything. And can we have turbulence?
What? I have what?
Turbulence. Your camera is moving.
Oh yeah, I was moving it. I was moving it. So yeah, that's RXSpeedster. So if you want to go check him out, his link will be down in the description. Go make sure to subscribe. But today, let's finally get into the podcast. So the Geneva Motor Show, as you guys know, that happened. Was it last week?
Yeah, this week.
I think it was. Yeah.
Is it and next week, or is it just last week?
I'm not sure. I think it was just this week.
Okay, so Geneva Motor Show this week. Loads of cars were announced. The 488, I believe it's called, GTV.
The 488 GTV.
Yeah, the new.
It was there was the Aventador LP 7050.
Oh no!
Oh no!
RXSpeedster, you keep on breaking up, by the way. Your internet.
Sorry.
Yeah.
It's alright. I'll carry on the list just in case. But yeah, you had the Aventador SV. You had the new Koenigsegg Regera. You had the new GTA. Did you guys see the GTA Spano?
Oh yeah.
The GTA Spano. I hate the original one, but the 2015 one looks sexy. Like it's car porn at its finest. Like it looks so nice. What other cars?
There was a McLaren, I don't remember which one.
675 LT.
McLaren P1
yeah,
and there was the P1 GTR.
Yeah. I don't know, there's just something I get, like track cars, they're cool and stuff, but nothing more than that for me. Like,
what was this new car that was a hybrid that has like 1,800 horsepower?
Yeah, that was the Regera.
What? It has 1,800?
Yeah, it has 1,800
apparently
horsepower.
And apparently 0 to 200 miles an hour in 20 seconds.
20
Yeah,
seconds.
0 to 240 miles an hour in 20 seconds.
That's pretty mad. But it's got no gearbox as well, from what I've heard.
Oh,
I mean,
there
what's
was
the fun of
also
not having gears? Like, if driving, when you drive around, the fun of it is just go around, just gear up, gear down, and you feel like you're controlling the car itself. Just, hey, hang on, I'm gonna push the accelerator. I feel awesome.
Yeah, like when the flappy paddles came in, I was like, it's cool, but it's not the same as actually having a stick like in your hand.
Yeah.
And now, for some reason, they're just like, you know what, fuck you guys, we're just not going to put one in at all. And it's just like, you're paying how much? Like at least like $1 million or so for this hype car, and you haven't even got flappy paddles or a stick shift.
And I'm pretty sure that people are just going to buy the car, those rich guys, and they're going to crash it 2 days later. Like seriously, watch on YouTube, there are like 1,000 videos of people buying the cars and then crashing it as soon as they get out of the dealership.
That's not even. It's the fact that it hasn't got a fucking gearbox. Like,
yeah,
who makes a car, a hyper car that's made for a car enthusiast and doesn't put a gearbox in?
Yeah, I don't know, but
huge marketing flaw. Huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might actually quickly mention the other cars. We've also got the Aston Martin Vulcan and Vantage GT3. Those were announced.
The Vulcan against track-based.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's cool, I guess.
More tuners, please. More tuners. That's
Yeah,
what
more
we need.
tuners, please.
That's what we need. Yeah.
I'm not sure what it was called. It was like some type of German aftermarket
also
Lambo. Oh, what was it called?
Wait,
Is it Mansory?
Mansory, that was it. Their aftermarket Huracan. No, please, stop.
No
Yeah,
words.
That looked phenomenal. It was basically what it was. It was a Huracan on steroids.
Scott just crushed for a second.
Okay. Yeah, it was a Huracan on steroids, and it looked so nice.
Yeah.
And they made a few other cars. I think overall. Go on.
Yeah.
People seem to slag off Mansory quite a lot, and for most of the time, I just quite like the work they put into their cars.
I actually didn't know who they were before the show, so I'm not gonna complain like I know what you're on about. Like, I literally, there's so many like brands stuff I didn't know before the show actually happened, and then there was some mad cars which I shot. There was that one who's working with Ferrari. Peg. It begins with a P, didn't it? Oh,
I think it's what was it? I think it was a touring something.
They made like 6 cars. It was 6 types of like special limited Ferraris, and it was made by like a special company. I can't remember what it's called now. I think it began with a P. And that was their show. You had Mansory. You had so many of the companies I didn't even know of. And then I've been keeping up with the show and whatnot. And Jesus, there is a lot of nice cars I didn't realise about. Just like some of like overall from the show this year, I think the top 3 cars which I would take back was the aftermarket Huracan, the
Aventador. That one needs to be there. The Aventador SP, yeah.
The Aventador and the McLaren. The McLaren 675 LT was just.
There's also the Agera. In addition to the Agera.
I don't know.
I mean, it looks nice, but it's still. No,
I think Koenigseggs are going down now. I think they're just one of those brands where like they release a car and it's cool, but it's only just cool.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna get slated for saying this. I'm so sorry, Jesus, but I feel like Koenigseggs are slowly turning into the Bugatti area of things. Don't shoot me! Don't shoot me!
No, I agree with you. In fact, I also think that McLaren, despite the fact that they actually made the new car, that this one looks awesome, still they can't beat the McLaren F1. The McLaren F1 is like in here, like seriously.
I think the only
the McLaren F1 is also naturally aspirated, has 4 higher cylinders than their current cars, and they still can't beat it.
No.
Yeah.
I think what it is in terms of performance, obviously it's been beaten by the P1. You know, like that's all made obvious. But I think there's just something. I honestly think it's the hybridness, like the hybrid engine. I think that's the difference here. In terms of like the actual car itself, the P1 and the F1, obviously those are the only real 2 competitors. Yeah. They are pretty close up in terms of what the car's capable of. But I feel like the hybrid engine just takes the soul out of it.
it all started with the Prius.
It all started,
to eliminate this virus, we had to go back to the source. So let's kill all Prius in the world. That's what we had to do. Yeah.
We must destroy all Prii.
Yeah.
Death to all Prii.
Let's unite.
I actually just found out that the guys that I
wait.
Every time you're using the sentence, it just goes. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, repeat it, please, because it keeps breaking up when you're halfway through a sentence.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I actually found out that the guys from Ivory Tower were actually at the rough booth at the show.
Oh.
Yeah, like they had this like custom green liveried rough CTR 3.
What, with Ivory Tower on?
Yeah, well, not really, but they said they had devs there.
So we know where our DLC money's going then, lads. Yay! Season pass money going to fucking Geneva show when your game still doesn't work. Yes. Fingers up. Yes, it's great. Thumbs up, Ubisoft and Ivory Tower. It's a great spending of our money. Oh, that's a fucking joke. Oh, that pisses me off. The fact the game doesn't fucking work, there's still no tuners, and they're actually just like going to some fucking Geneva Motor Show to see a car which hasn't even got their license on. Like,
yeah, I mean,
then again, they do have roughs in the crew.
It's true, but there's okay. Taking that terminology, the 4GT actually didn't have anything to do with Forza on when that was released.
Mm.
Yeah,
it's the fact they've spent their money to go over there, look at this car, which hasn't even got anything done like related to them besides in the game, and they still are. They've
still announced it.
They've still got so much to fix.
It's like sponsored by just.
Yes,
that's it.
Yes.
Buy the crew. Buy the crew. Now that you're in Geneva Motor Show, just buy the crew. I'm sure you'll be wanting to drive on a broken game. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
It's like that's what they're spending their money on. They're spending their money on to go to motor shows. When why are they going to a bunch of motor shows when they've only got 3 Japanese cars and the rest are old American muscle cars which aren't even featured at these motor shows? Like they're like cars from the 1920s and they're not even at these motor shows anymore. The crew. I mean, like I said, I say this every week. I could go on for years and years and years how much I was disappointed about the crew, but alas, it's not going to come to anything. They're not going to listen.
Yeah. I think right now, Ghost Games is listening more than the crew, in that term.
Maybe perhaps Evolution Studios as well. Like they've been putting out some really good content.
Yeah.
The past few months.
Wait, Evolution as in Drive Club?
I mean.
Yes.
Oh well, I'll tell you a funny story. So I think it was like a week ago. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give Drive Club.
About a week ago.
So I booted Drive Club up, and guess what didn't work?
What?
The service.
Yeah.
The service still didn't work. I was like, just spamming triangles, like fucking work, and it just didn't work.
They're funny because they work just fine for me.
I don't know whether it was down for maintenance or what happened, but the bottom line for me is the fucking work.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems. For this Monday, Evolution Studios are actually going to be hinting at some new cars coming out soon because it's now March.
It's a new DLC.
Do you guys actually do you have the Drive Club season pass?
No.
Don't have it. Yeah.
You do, and is it worth it?
I said I don't have it.
Oh, you don't have it. Oh. Man, I'm so glad I didn't buy it. I'm pretty disappointed with the fact I bought the Horizon 2 one. Like, there's loads of cars on the actual DLC pack, but they're all on disc anyway. So I don't know why they fucking paid for it.
Not to mention that
it's going to happen a lot with the games right now. Like, they're going to have it the content on the disc. They're just going to unlock it as a DLC later. Like, that's going to happen. That's just.
Not to mention that Storm Island was also an expansion pack that was out of the season pass.
Wait, it was planned for the season pass? What?
No, I'm saying because remember how Storm Island was released as separate DLC when people really wanted it to be part of the season pass.
Yeah. I have a theory behind this. I've talked about this in one of my latest videos. But basically, I think Storm Island was actually on disc. And now, do you want to hear my theory behind this? So, how the fuck can Playground Games make another open world in like 3 months?
I don't know.
How can they make a completely, even if it's copy and paste, how the fuck can they get another little open world done in 3 months? Has to be on this
really
DLC.
don't know.
Has to be on this DLC. That's the only way of thinking about it. So let's put this in perspective. This card,
Unless they were like developing it at the same time as the main game, and it just wasn't finished yet as on time of release.
So you personally believe that they were making this alongside with the actual game?
It's just one theory. That's not counting out yours.
Because I personally... Oh, no, I'm not saying that. I'm saying like that's your theory, obviously. But I personally think there's no way that this was all planned from the beginning. I'm pretty sure there's a lot more things on that disc that we don't know about. I'm pretty sure there's some more things on the Forza 5 disc that we don't know about. That's still like locked on the disc. I'm 100% confident.
I mean, I heard right now the Forza crew working on Forza 6.
Yes, they are.
So maybe your theory is true about that they already have it on the disc.
I think. What do you guys actually think of Forza 6?
Well, I don't know much about the games. I'll tell, because we haven't had like any gameplay.
I think the Ford looks cool, but that's all I can say. Seriously.
I actually don't even like the GT. Like, I'm not a big fan anymore.
I mean, I was never a fan of GT also, but this one actually I usually like.
The GT, the new one, in my opinion, is like sort of half good, half bad. Like, I like the original GT and especially the GT40, but the new GT just doesn't really look like the old one.
No,
yeah.
I think what it suffers from. I think this is a common theme with cars nowadays. Is they try to be too futuristic in a way. The i8 looks ugly as fuck. You've seen the back of it? It's got like these things in the fucking lights. It looks odd. The Ford GT, it's got like fucking, I don't know what, it's little ring things as the tail lights, and then like little whole aerodynamic. Like, how does that improve? You know, the aerodynamics of the car. Like, when it was a bullet, did that not help? Like, it seemed pretty fine to me. And then on top of that, you got other cars like the LaFerrari. The back looks like it was drawn by a 5-year-old. What else? The P1 was alright. I didn't mind the P1.
No, the P1 was actually really cool. I like the lights.
The 918. Why the fuck are the exhausts in like the back? Like I don't know what to call it. I don't know what to call it. Like, is it the engine bay area?
Engine bay.
Engine bay area.
The engine bay.
Yeah.
Why?
Actually,
Why do you do this?
I actually quite like it up there.
Do you? But you see where I'm coming from by the fact it's just, I mean, they're trying to make things way too futuristic than they need to be.
I mean, I think they're doing that just to get money. People like this.
I don't think it's anything to do with money. I really don't. I think it's just the industry moving on. More in
but
sense.
Rich people like this type of hypercar kind of look. And even though the 4GT, I think it runs on a B6, right? On a B6 engine.
The
The new 4GT.
Does it?
Yeah, that's what pisses.
Yeah, and it looks like if it was a freaking Hensy Bandit. Like, GT. Why?
It's also a fucking EcoBoost engine. Like, how the fuck would they put an EcoBoost in a GT? It just boggles my mind. Yeah, they've got Mustang Shelby GT350R, and they've got like a supercharged V8. Like, what's the point?
I've got a question for you, Jesse. What do you think about hybrid cars?
I don't mind them as long as they significantly improve the performance.
Okay. So you don't want to live in a world where we walk around and there's Priuses everywhere and everything's quiet outside, and we'll see a Tesla go past. You don't want to live in that world.
No.
So everyone who's watching this, RXSpeedster confirmed, he doesn't like Prii. He's in the revolution. He's coming to the revolution.
you know what would be the perfect world, kind of like for a Prius? Have you ever seen the Hunger Games?
I have.
Those.
Oh no!
That city, everybody driving a Prius. That's the future. That's the future with the wigs, the pink wigs. Everybody. That's
burn the earth. That is what we are saying on this podcast. You need to burn the motherfucking earth.
Yes.
Hybrids.
Yes.
Smash them.
We should drive Daihatsu midgets. Retaliation.
Yes. You know what we need? You know what everyone needs? You know what the government needs to do? Well, with all that tax money, instead of, you know, putting it into the NHS, and instead of, you know, putting it into benefits and whatnot, everyone needs a, you know, like a really, really bad... No, not bad, but everyone needs a really a good car that's bad on fuel. That just makes loads of noise. So I'm saying, in the next 2 to 3 years, in England, everyone's going around with Subarus, with huge exhausts on, you know, Supras. That's what I want to see. I want to hear noise when... Like, now it's just quiet. I want to hear noise. I want the world to burn.
I want Underground 3 on real life.
Yeah, I want Underground 3 in real life. Yeah. I want to go around that corner and see people crashing into houses. That's what I want to see.
Yeah.
Grinding on the walls, like in
like hydraulics, like... That's what I want to see. That's what the government needs to do. No, that's what the world needs to do. They need to burn all electric and hybrid cars, and we need just pure petrol head cars. We need to see GTA 6s, you know, McLaren 675 LTs, you know, everything. F1. Yeah. I want to see 6 F1 GTRs come down that road now.
I want to see like 100 different Zondas.
Yes, that's what we need. So if you are watching this, and you are part of any type of world government, you know, kind of leadership, you need to bring this up in your Congress or your separate government, and you need to pitch this idea, you know, just burn all Prii. Burn all Prii.
Yeah.
Or hashtag down with the Prius. Down with the Prius.
Hashtag down with the Prius. That's what we need.
Fire.
Yeah, that's what we need. I think we've come up with a whole new logic here. I think everyone who's watching this is going to be enlightened, and they're going to come up straight onto our ideas.
And I hope they enlighten also a Prius on the street when they see it.
I hope next week, you know, we see like 6 people die in Prius because I don't want anyone to die. I don't want anyone to die. Okay, that was
you're awesome.
Yeah.
Gami's Illuminati confirmed. This just proves it.
It's not the people.
369.
We all make mistakes. I can forgive the people who buy Prius, but the car needs to burn. That's all I'm gonna say. We all make mistakes. But the car itself needs to burn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, should we move on to the Gran Turismo movie?
Yeah. All right.
Okay. So
I'll talk about this news because I've actually got the article up. Alright, so the whole Gran Turismo movie development has gone quiet for a while, but recently, earlier this week, the Hollywood Reporter confirmed that they are considering Joseph Kosinski as the director. Now, Joseph Kosinski has directed films as Tron Legacy and Oblivion. He's also directed.
Oh. 3, 2, 1.
Including Halo 3 and Gears of War 3. Yeah, he was also actually eager to make another sort of car-related movie called Go Like Hell, Ford Ferrari in their battle for speed and glory at Le Mans, which actually attracted interest from both Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt, but before the project was eventually cancelled.
Oh.
Yeah.
I really like Tron, so I have faith in this guy.
I love how Speedway's just like, oh really, like Tron's, this film's gonna be good.
No, I have faith.
But my question is, what do you reckon the plot's gonna be around the movie? Do you reckon it'll just be like a let's play of Gran Turismo? Imagine that.
I heard that it's going to be about a famous racer.
Well, it's technically sort of more.
Well, that's it. I can't hear anything.
Nah, nor can I. Oh my god.
Oh, it's muted.
What is this? It's not you, it's your internet connection keeps lagging out.
Yeah, the mine's was like just fine for you guys. Like for me, personally.
Is it lagging on your end, Speedway?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's lagging for me as well.
Yeah.
Anyway, carry on. So start from the top.
Yeah. Anyways, I was saying, you guys heard of the Nissan GT Academy, right? Where they take what Gran Turismo player and they can take them into race camp. Yeah, basically, I heard the story is sort of going to be similar to sort of those, which would be like a good start. So like from playing games to like GT Academy and then like professional racing career, like possibly Le Mans.
Like a documentary kind of thing.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
That would be sick. That would be sick. Like I haven't really watched GT Academy, but I've seen it like every now and then when I'm watching programs like on TV and whatnot. Well, fuck, do I watch TV? when I see it around and stuff, I've seen it around. Like, and it's a really cool concept. If they can bring that to a movie, I think that's something that I would genuinely sit down for an hour and a half and watch.
Yeah.
Yeah. It actually says here that Joseph has actually a formal education in engineering and 3D graphics. As if that has anything to do with Gran Turismo. Yeah. Actually, it says here previously the screenwriter was said to be developing the film to story of a GT Academy champion, much like someone like Lucas Ordonez. But they're saying with Kaczynski on board, they're gonna possibly rewrite the script.
I don't know. We'll have to see. I mean, until a teaser comes out, we really can't like say anything.
You know what I would like to see? Did you guys play Gran Turismo 4?
I did.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what I want to see? You know what I want to see on the trailer? I want to see the guy failing to the license test, and then the song of "Oh yeah" to appear out of nowhere. I really want to see that. I really want to see that.
You have this dramatic start, and then someone fails the license test. Like, what the fuck?
Seriously, who thought that the song "Oh yeah" but I don't know what the hell the guy is was actually good for the game? Like that's like a porn movie. Like that's a fap movie, man.
I have a question. What was your favourite Gran Turismo intro? Now I'll answer this while you two think. My favourite one was, I think it was GT5's second spec. That was my favourite, hands down.
That was good.
And then
I never played GT5, so I'm gonna stick with GT4.
Which ones have you played?
Which one? GT3 and GT4. I stick with the PS2 versions. And
you
GT4
haven't played GT5 or GT6 then?
No. I heard GT6 was actually bad, so yeah.
What about you, Speedster?
I actually don't mind the same. I don't mind GT5's intro. I quite like GT4's as well, just for that orchestral version of
What's your favourite? What's your favourite? You gotta pick a favourite.
I'd probably say Gran Turismo 3. That brings the most memories for me.
Gran Turismo 3. See, everyone says Gran Turismo 3 and Gran Turismo 4, and I did play Gran Turismo 4 quite a bit, but I have no experience with GT3 at all. Ever. Like, I've never played that game. I've played everything from 4 to current day, and I will say it's such a good series. Like, considering it's literally the same thing every single time.
Yeah.
It's so addictive. Like, every time a new Gran Turismo comes out, I'll quite literally just sit there an hours on end and just go and play through all of the championships, like, non-stop. I don't know what it is, like, every single time. And
the only thing I expect is the VTEC noise, just in every single car.
Yeah, like, I think that's one huge thing they need to sort out for GT7.
The Lamborghini now has a VTEC. I'm done.
Yeah, no, breaking news, they're no longer powered by vacuum cleaners, they now run by VTEC.
That's what we need. No, we don't need VTEC. No.
We need a Prius. We need a Prius.
No, you know what we need? You know what we need? Like, so when you go into the performance types, you need one section. It's like, will it fit my Honda? That's what you need. That's what we need. That's what we need.
And then Kazunori Yamauchi just currently just comes up out of nowhere and saying, "How would you like to buy a Honda Fit?"
Question.
Yeah, because everyone.
What question?
Yeah, you go on.
So, what do you prefer? Is it the Honda Jazz or the Honda Fit? It's gone again. It's gone again.
There's like a meme thread. There's like a meme thread that just makes continuous fun of the Honda Fit being like the first car you're forced to buy at the start of Gran Turismo 6. So I'd probably just say the Fit.
I remember actually the best starter car I had for Gran Turismo. I guess this is a bit cheating here. GT5 Prologue, the Cappuccino. Do you remember that?
Is that the Suzuki?
Yeah. That car! Oh my god! I fell in love with that car. It was so bad, but it was so good.
Which one? Is it a red Suzuki?
Yeah.
It's kind of like a race car?
I think.
Or not?
Is that the Suzuki Escudo? The one they ran for Pikes Peak?
I've not seen that one.
I saw it in GT4.
I don't know. Just type in Suzuki Cappuccino.
Yeah, basically like the Escudo Pikes Peak is like this big sort of rally sort of car, and it has this gaping like long big spoiler at the back.
Yeah, that one. Yeah,
I don't remember.
I know that one. Yeah.
See, this is
but in GT4 has such a bad handling. Like it has a really bad handling on GT4.
You just had like the worst possible Ford just then.
Why? What did you say?
As in, I just literally just thought of this one sort of Gran Turismo parody video where I saw a guy crushing the Suzuki, the one I just mentioned, into like a bunch of other cars at like Daytona, and in the background there's like the Allahu Akbar.
Oh god. No racism here, please.
No, just no, none of that.
But yeah, it's Gran Turismo. As Gran Turismo indeed. So should we quickly move on?
Actually, just one thing just left on the same article. Two of the producers on the film, Michael DeLuca and Dana Bernini, they also produced the 50 Shades of Grey movie.
Oh no!
I've heard about that.
Okay, guys, bye.
50 Shades of Gran Turismo. As the player slowly opened the door and then sticked his key in the ignition. He twisted it and twisted it and twisted it, and the engine turned on. The growling roar of that V8. No, I'm not going to carry on anymore. I'm not going to carry on anymore.
I smacked the door. I smacked the door.
Yeah. Does it fit my Honda? That's probably just like one of the that's probably one of the lines, and they just say it like so erotically.
As we switch the steering wheel from leather to Alcantara, the fairy steering wheel slowly turned on the driver. I could carry on.
My gearbox was Steve.
What are you sorry, Speedway?
That my gearbox is.
I just got that then. As the suspension stiffened up, the driver. Oh god. Anyway, let's
turbo waste.
Let's moving
on. Yeah, let's move on. So let's go on to Fast and Furious, the Horizon 2 DLC. Who wants to speak about this? Should I speak about this? Because I know quite a bit on this. So.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the article up for it, so yeah, you go.
Yeah, so it's releasing from the 28th of March to the 10th of April, did you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's releasing from them, and it's going to be free up until those points. After that, you're going to have to pay a premium of like £10 to £15. So if you do have an Xbox One, you do have Horizon 2, and you don't really play it anymore, it is worth hopping on, downloading it, because it's free DLC in the end of the day. So what you're going to get in here is you're going to get like story-based scenarios, so where you're going to have some of the Fast and Furious cars, and you're going to be driving around the Forza Horizon 2 open world. And they're going to be driving them around. And then in addition to that, you're going to get some free Fast and Furious edition cars. It's going to include, I believe, the GTR, the Mark II Escort, and a few other cars. And
there's a couple quite a lot. Yeah, you get going.
Yeah, so there is quite a few cars which you can drive in the actual DLC itself, but you want to keep in mind that this is strictly, it's not a new open world, it's going to stay in the original Horizon 2 map, which is a bit disappointing in a way. I'm not sure how they're going to work it, and as we know so far, there is no police, so the chances of us having anything like the first or the second movies, like any scenarios relating to the first and the second movies, are very, very small. I think it's mainly going to be based on the newer movies and maybe some made-up scenarios specified to the game.
I have a question.
You have a question?
You know that in Forza Horizon 2 you had this realism type of damage. So my question is, will the charger ever die? Forza Horizon 2, it needs to die somewhere.
Watch, in that trailer they're just going to like boop, and you're going to see it just like woo. Nah, that charger, I swear.
They're getting like one of like the trailer shots where like Jason Statham and like Deckard Shaw and Dom Toretto are like jumping at each other like bloody metal pipes. Like you can see the Charger like pristine right there, and the Aston Martin is like completely crushed at the front. Like I reckon,
my God.
And you can see in one of the shots, it like the Charger does the signature wheelie. I reckon it just like crushes the Aston Martin like right on top.
Okay. I think that thanks to these movies, they should name the Charger Chuck Norris.
So Dom's there and he's like, I'm gonna rename this car. I'm gonna rename it Chuck Norris. And he goes, come on Norris, you can do this.
Yeah, I could just like do the impression right there. It's like, I'm gonna rename this car Chuck Norris. Nah, that was a terrible impression.
Don't worry, we're going to be doing accents later, but...
Oh, yeah!
Yes!
So... Yeah, so it's Ludacris who plays Tej. Will assign tasks in this expansion, like finding cars for the crew's next big mission. So that's basically what the sort of premise of this expansion is.
I personally think if police isn't in this expansion, it's not giving justice to Fast and Furious. I don't think.
Yeah, I mean, I think
agree
it's still better the expansion that we got in Most Wanted 2012 that we had the Charger. It's still much better in comparison to Horizon 2, in my opinion. I'm going to get criticized for this, but yeah.
I personally think if they don't have that one scenario where they're coming out of the warehouse area,
yeah,
because that's doable because there's that little playground area in the middle. They could fit that in. They could fit one of the.
That would actually work as a good HQ.
Yeah. They could fit in one of the mountain battles from Tokyo Drift, if that was a possibility.
Yes. Actually, speaking of Tokyo Drift, they should have had the RX-7 from that film in this expansion pack.
Has anything been confirmed yet? Like the full car list?
No, but I just, in my fanboyism, I just want that car hit so badly.
I want that.
I want to see the green truck from Tokyo Drift. Like the
I saw that in real life. I saw that in real life.
I know it's still in real life.
Oh, hype! Oh, the memories.
I think it's the Hulk Volkswagen, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so cool! I want it.
I reckon they could get. I reckon they could get that in. They can get a drag race in. They could from the first one. They can get the mountain battles in. They could get so many. I want if they don't put Tokyo Drift in this game or any Tokyo Drift backwards. If they don't put any scenarios from that backwards, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be pretty disappointed.
Yeah, especially I wanted that RX-7 so badly. Like you see it in my logos and banners and everything. I want the car. Like even the PS2 Fast and Furious game, which I'm thinking of maybe purchasing to cover on the channel. That you can buy the RX-7 and you can put the Valside Fortune body kit on it to make it identical to that car.
You can do that on. Wait, is that Tokyo Drift?
Yeah, the Tokyo Drift on PS2.
Yeah. Wait, I played it using an emulator, and damn, that's such a good game. Like, it's such a good game.
Yeah, it's really good. Yeah.
I really want to buy it. Like, because I've seen the gameplay of it, and it sort of already combines what I want myself from a racing game myself. Like an open world where it's set around Tokyo, or maybe across Japan, and that if it at least has a Mazda RX-7 with that specific body kit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can do that in
Juice. You can do it.
Yeah, in Juice you can do it.
Yeah.
But oh my god, just a quick side note. Does it has no one here has watched Initial D, have they?
Initial D.
Well, I've heard of it.
I want to.
You ordered it.
I imported the game from Japan. It's coming next week. Oh, the hype is killing me. The hype is absolutely killing me. Now, if you didn't know what Initial D is, it's basically like an anime about drifting. And it's I don't know, just a random side. I don't know why I mentioned it. Back on topic. Sorry about that. But with the Fast and Furious DLC, what I'm thinking of, this is what my perfect view of the DLC would be. So what I'm thinking of, obviously it's not going to happen. This is never going to happen. But I would have preferred an open world, a new open world. I think if they're going to make such a big DLC, what they should have done is something similar to Big Surf Island, where there's got a completely new open world which links off from the original one, and then that would have led to somewhere in America maybe, because obviously Fast and Furious has never really been into France ever, so it doesn't really make sense. But I would prefer it to go there.
Then again, the closest thing to that was Spain. That was that in Furious 6.
But that was one scene.
Yeah. Then there was a couple. They made up half an hour because they had the NATO base and also that military convoy as well.
Yeah, but it wasn't. There's not really anything you can do in Horizon that relates to that. If you know what I mean.
You know what they should do.
There was only one race, and that was the GTR and the Challenger.
Yeah, but you know what they should do? The developers should do. Have you ever played Midnight Club 3?
I have.
Yes.
No.
Those kind of jumping spot that you have from city to city. Do you know Horizon 2? You can jump to imagine from Europe. Yeah, like an airport to LA, and you have an expansion map. Instead of having everything mixed.
I completely agree. I think what they should do is they should have made it so if you go to the airport, you can then jump to Storm Island or to the Fast and Furious DLC, and then from there you've got all the key points, and it's little open worlds, not huge ones, but like little ones, just so they can make the scenarios there and bish bash bosh, real good nice. And if they really wanted to go the extra mile, they could have put Japan in there, obviously, and done the Tokyo Drift thing.
Yes.
But that was never going to happen. I think honestly, it's just going to be related to all the heist stuff, which we've seen in Fast and Furious. It will be. I guarantee it will be.
I want to see the 2 Fast and Furious skyline. That's we never saw it again on any movie, and we saw it only for 10 minutes. And that was a legendary car in the Fast and Furious franchise.
That's never coming back. Like, have you seen the car list? Have you guys seen the car list that's mentioned so far? It's got the fucking the
Supra.
Okay, wait, yeah. Has it a Supra? What? It's got a Supra?
Yeah, as a Supra. The main header images, I saw it looked like a stock white version, but maybe it may allow for the to customize it into the original Fast and Furious car.
Oh, I didn't notice this. Oh, okay. Well, I take back everything I just said. I assume that it was. I've seen the GTR. I've seen the Plymouth. Is that what it's called?
The GTR is not even right. The GTR had a body kit in the end of Fast 6.
Yeah.
This is the Furious 7 car that, you know how there's in some of the shots he's driving like a really dark sort of GTR.
Yeah, but in the end of Fast 6 it had a really huge
body kit. Yes,
with
that body kit. Yeah, I love the back end on that body kit.
But I don't know. I think again this is good. This leads to one of the topics that we're going to talk about in a minute. I think it's being a bit too hyped up. I really think that this DLC pack itself is being way too hyped up.
I actually just you go on.
No, you go on.
Alright, I just quickly found the car list. So we've got, of course, the 1970 Dodge Charger RT, the 2012 Nissan GTR, the 1998 Toyota Supra, but we've also got the Maserati, the Plymouth Roadrunner, the 2015 Charger, and the 1970 Plymouth, and the 2013 Jeep Wrangler.
Yeah,
and we all know
movies,
See, it's just the car list generally. It's
not as good. Where's Tokyo Drift?
Yeah, where is it? I mean, like, it seems like everyone just forgets. Like, even the people who made the film just forget about Tokyo Drift nowadays.
Like I get that Tokyo Drift is kind of like the black sheep of the series because it was considered like that until Fast 6. But what about now? Why not adding it now? I mean, they have interesting designs and everything. Why not?
I don't understand why they've included the Supra and not the Skyline. That's what I don't personally understand. Like, thinking about it, the Supra, I don't know. I personally think the Skyline had more like influence in a way.
Yeah, it was in every single movie after 2.
It had.
Yeah, like that was very popular.
It didn't have many much showtime in the second one, but then it had that whole prologue where it was just literally him getting the Skyline, souping it up, ready for the film. I'm not sure if you've seen that.
Yeah, that was really good. Turbocharged,
Turbocharged Prelude.
Yeah, like just like it had a big influence, more so than the Supra, I think. I don't know. I would have preferred for the Skyline to be there than the Supra.
Yeah, same here.
Especially as the fact that we've already seen liveries made, and I don't know. Well, we've seen liveries made for all of them, I guess, but I don't know.
Actually, funny thing, I just found this really good comment on one of the articles about the Forza Horizon 2 expansion. The one person said here that Microsoft should make an expansion pack called One Last Ride as a tribute to Paul Walker, where it has all of his characters featured fast cars in the entire movie series, or a top 5 Paul Walker's favorite cars from his collection.
That would be good.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
But, again, I can't see it. Like, I think after this, there won't be any more Fast and Furious and Horizon, or any Forza for that matter, and it's just going to be head dead. And because you know that you said last week, Speedway, that they're going to be making 3 more Fast and Furiouses?
Yeah, there's already a name for the Fast 8 that's going to be supercharged, I think.
Oh, wait, actually, about supercharged, that's actually a theme park ride at Universal Studios. I'm not sure if you guys have seen the ad for it somewhere.
No.
Oh, why is that? I went last year, so why is it just decided to build up now? Like, what?
Well, they've had it in like planning since like last year, and they're going to be opening it in May, I believe.
Oh.
Yeah.
I need to get my ass to fucking Orlando then. I need to get my ass to Orlando to ride on that. But so what's number 8 going to be called then? Do you know or not?
Well, we don't know. We're just going to have to call it like Fast 8 or Cruise 8 or whatever.
Where did you hear it was going to be called Supercharged?
In IMDb, on the Rock, during the Rock page, they had that is going to be released in 2016. It was called Fast and Furious Supercharged. So yeah.
See, if that was on his IMDb, why would?
I'm gonna check it right now. Oh, where's my laptop?
Because for the ride, they're going to be, you know how like Transformers the ride, where they've got like the you go on the ride and they have like the footage across everywhere in like 3D.
Yeah.
Basically, what that's the same as they're going to do for this.
So that's going to be released in 2016.
Probably, yeah. I mean, they release a movie every single year.
No, I'm talking about the ride.
The ride comes out this May, so it's like about 2 months from now.
So why wouldn't on his IMDb it would say 2016?
Yeah, that's
well, I don't know.
See what I mean?
Just remember, IMDb is also open source, so anyone can like edit anything.
Oh yeah,
it's true. That's true. But it's I think it's the same as Wikipedia in the sense that they usually never let anything, you know, not trustworthy go onto the site. If you know what I mean?
Well,
like,
but
to be honest, everything I've seen on Wikipedia has been pretty legit. Like I haven't seen any false information on Wikipedia. So
yeah, same here. But one thing is confirmed that is like Universal already confirmed a 10th movie, or at least 3 more movies after 7. So that's confirmed.
And I heard they're possibly maybe getting Justin Lin back as well, the director of like Tokyo Drift up until Chris 6. Yeah, I actually just found the description for us. So this is the way it says here. I'm just going to read it in like some sort of Bass impersonation. Coming summer 2015, celebrate the 50th anniversary of the world's famous studio tour, and hold on tight for the all-new grand finale, Fast and Furious Supercharged. Right along with the all-star cast from the hit movies on an exhilarating high-speed chase that exceeds 120 miles per hour and catapults you into the high stakes on the world of fast cars and international crime cartels. You'll be engulfed in a world of cutting-edge, hyper-realistic special effects, including 3D HD imagery projected onto the world's most expansive 360-degree screens.
Damn. And my jaw just dropped. That's all I've got to say.
Fast and Furious Supercharged, coming summer 2015, only at Universal Studios theme parks.
Yeah, I don't know why you had to get so close to the mic. Like you could have just you could have just stayed like this.
Do you want me to go close to the mic also?
Oh no, I was going to get close to the mic. Because I'm actually.
Let me put my creepy voice on.
But yeah, that's that. So, Speedway, you want to talk about hyping games. So should we talk about that quickly before we go on to the last topic?
Yes, please. Okay, so there are many people that are overhyping. An example, Need for Speed 2015. Like, take as an example this. Destiny. It was really overhyped. What happened? People were really let down. Like, they didn't really like the game.
Same as Watch Dogs.
I like Watch Dogs actually. I love Watch Dogs.
Yeah, I actually quite like it too.
I heard it was good, but it was still not the same as they showed in E3, like the graphics and stuff. And people were like, they were let down, and the same could happen with Need for Speed. Like judging by the history that it already has, Most Wanted 2012 and Rivals, I don't know. It could still be a good game, but not as good as you wanted. Like people are talking about neons, audio trucks, and I'm like, dude, we come from a game that had preset vinyls. Like, what the hell?
I personally think overhyping games. I think that was a common trend of last year. If you go back to last year, The Crew, Horizon 2 to an extent, Drive Club was broken. Having broken and overhyped games last year was a common theme. Need for 2015, I think. The people that are saying they want, audio, what you call it, like stereos and stuff in their car, and the people that are saying, they want hydraulics and neons. I think those are the same people that are protesting for Underground 3.
Yeah, I think having hydraulics is just a little too far. Like, I mean, isn't like if it's just as like basic body customization, I'm fine with that.
Yeah,
But,
so
you know,
here, like, what's
that's
its the
not
purpose on the gameplay with the hydraulics? What was the purpose?
It's just for showing off.
I don't want basic customization. I want extensive customization, but I don't.
Yes,
I don't want to have it like 2004 standard. Like nowadays, you don't see anyone going. Well, even then, you didn't see anyone going around with subwoofers in their cars and hydraulics and just basically looking like an absolute twat. Like, if you saw someone riding down your road in their hydraulics in their fucking lowrider, they look like a bit of a knob. That's all I'm saying. Like, so nowadays, what I would want is I would want body customization. Now, whether that's how it was in Most Wanted 2005, where it's the whole thing, like 5 sections, or whether it's actually front bumper, rear bumper, side bumpers, and wide body kits, that'd be fine. I want wheel sizes, the colour of the rims. I want to change all that. Roof scoops, I don't mind if they're in or not. Didn't really use it anyway. Spoilers, I want loads of spoilers. I want exhausts. I want carbon fibre hoods and non-carbon fibre hoods and stuff. I want intercoolers.
We need a livery editor.
Pardon?
We need a livery editor.
Yeah,
like it's just needed.
We need a livery editor and a like a share place, like a vinyl place, like a marketplace.
Yeah, so
yes, like that'll actually work really well. Like a marketplace, like Midnight Club OI and also Forza. Yeah.
We need intercoolers. We need basically everything. We need everything.
It's like carbon customization, but a little bit more extended. For example, like having maybe more vinyl things to put on your car. Like
I don't want it
vinyls.
even to like. I just want it to be Ghost. Like I don't even like everyone's saying. Oh, they want Black Box 2014.
Yeah, I want something.
I want this to be Ghost with a special twist. That's what I want.
Yeah. I wanted to add something new to make them like shine in the Need for Speed series. It's just something.
I want them to take the risk.
Yeah, I don't want them to copy Black Box because people will be saying, "Oh, this is like so Black Box" or anything. People always complain. People always find something to complain. So that's why I wanted to shine. I wanted to have something unique. Yeah.
Like, what happens if they practically ask for like black box like stuff, and then the game comes out, it delivers on that, but maybe perhaps over delivers, and people is like, "Oh, hashtag too much black box." IGN 7.8 out of 10.
Oh my god, IGN. No, please.
That would actually happen though. That's the thing. Like, I don't know.
Like,
I will say, Rivals. Do you guys believe that it was overhated on?
Yes, it was.
Do you think so?
In my opinion, yeah.
What do you mean? The internet just dropped out for a second. What was it about Rivals you saying?
Do you think Rivals was like overhated on? Oh, he's gone.
I would say it's overhated on. I'd say the most hated people of it would probably be PC people. They would just be complaining about the 3 frames per second lock on it. Like, because everyone's like a graphics snob.
Huge. Craig was pretty huge, and obviously, like I think a lot of people hated on that game.
Craig it up.
A lot of people hated on that game for no apparent reason, considering it had 3 months of development time, and considering that.
And it was like a step ahead in terms of customization. So. I think it was much better than Most Wanted 2012, but that's just my opinion.
It was like
it got bugs and stuff.
I think personally, considering the development time they had, it was 3 months. Then obviously they were moving around development places, and they were from Guildford to Sweden to Guildford to Sweden. I think what they made was a great game for 3 months of development time.
Yeah, it was really solid.
Yeah, how they could actually make a game on Frostbite 3 in just 3 months is actually pretty. When you think about it,
I think the game had its problems, but Ghost obviously knew about that because they only had 3 months development time. Although Craig, it probably did help in all sense. I think a lot of people still hate on that game for no apparent reason. When it was in itself, it was a good 3 months of fun. Like I was saying, but I know for a lot of people, the crew didn't last as long as Rivals for them.
Yeah, I think
that's
same
actually
here.
Really odd.
It happened to me.
Yeah, I played Rivals for 4 months, and I don't know, like I still enjoy playing the crew, obviously, but I kind of dropped out for a month. Like I just kind of
I actually really have been playing, like I reckon a lot more Drive Club than the crew. That's just in my personal opinion.
No, I've been playing much Drive Club. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, because
yeah.
What just keeps what just keeps me coming back to get that game is just the atmosphere of the game, the locations, the cars. They just keep on bringing me back to the game.
Good, yeah.
That just gives me so much replay value.
The environment that they had, the Drivecast, like Europe, USA, Japan. I know it has it's so much detail, that game, that it's like, I know it's really good.
It does look picture perfect. I'll say that much.
Yeah,
it does look like a picture perfect game. But yeah.
Like I could see like some sort of open world racing game running on that engine that they use to Drive Club. Like just think of it, an open world game on Drive Club engine.
But
I think it's
engine.
No, I think it's their own in-house engine that they built for Drive Club.
Oh.
Anyway, should we move on to the last topic of today?
Sure.
The last challenge.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, so today, to round off Drivecast, we've got an accent challenge. Now, what we're going to do first is you two do mine, then me and Jesse do Speedways, and then, you know, etc, etc. So, do you want to go first?
Okay, Jesse, want to do the honors?
Yeah. So who am I doing?
You do me.
Hey, what's up, guys? StraightUpHippo here, and today I'm going to be
sound the exact same. You sound the exact same. It was worth a try. It was worth a try. Okay, Speedway, you're up.
Do I have to try to make your voice?
Yeah.
What is up, guys? This is StraightUpHippo, and today we.
It sounds the exact same as your normal voice. Okay, should we do Speedway next? I'm feeling Speedway next.
Yeah, alright.
Okay, I want to go first. Okay, so.
Oh, revenge!
Oh shit.
Hello guys, this is Speedway Gamer here, and today we're going to be doing a bit of Just 2 gameplay. Is that good? Was that good?
It was good. It was really
good. Get in there, my son! Anyway, your turn, Jesse.
Yeah, alright. Hello, wonderful people. It's the Speedway Gamer, and here we're going to be hate on Fast and Furious. No, I'm just stop.
I like a mixture between CJ and me. Like it was like, hey, no, wonderful.
Yeah, it was a mix between CJ and Speedway. Anyway, okay, should we try to do Jesse's accent now?
Okay.
Australian accent. It's basically just a British accent, except different. That's basically what it is. Anyway, you can go first, Speedway.
Like to Australia?
I've no this Australia.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so you go first.
Okay, I'm Jesse Young. I have. Oh my god, it's so bad. I don't know.
Okay, here we go. Hello guys, no, I can't do it. Wait, let me try again. Hello guys, my name is RXSpeedster, and today we're going to be going through the No Limit straight. I can't do anymore. I can't go anymore. That was the best I could do. But anyway, that rounds up for today's Drivecast. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to smack the like button, subscribe to all our channels down in the description below, and go subscribe to our special guest today, which was RXSpeedster, otherwise known as Jesse Young.
Yeah.
And we will see you in the next episode, where hopefully CJ is undeaded. Peace. Wildcard.
Bye.